We're gonna do a tag war. Where Chris is gonna pick a machine, you're gonna compete next to him, and then the winner is gonna go against Taita, I assume. First round is going to be, because the bet is that the wheeled RSO4 is going to be the second strongest. So the assumption is that the cheap machine that only costs $1,500 is gonna be the weakest one. So it's gonna be that machine versus the RSO4 with the wheels, and then the winner is gonna go against the RSO4 with the truck. Right here, if we're gonna do a drag race.
Drag race.
Andre is gonna drive a machine we bought for $1,500, and then we have Chris from Dirty Work, Texas.
Boom mic.
We got a boom mic.
It's a boom mic.
This is the saddest RIPPA machine I've ever sat on. I mean, it's technically a win.
Yeah.
No, because this kept on running. All right, so we're gonna do another test. We have so far taken the RSO4 with the wheels. It has a Kubota Z482 engine in it and a 3-stage pump, and it costs $8,000. And we compared it. We're gonna blow Chris's face so Ripper won't be mad at him for participating in destroying the reputation. We bought this machine at an auction in Pennsylvania last week, and we paid very little price for it. It's on brand SDL or Gear L, whatever that means. SDL Gear L.
Blue.
I don't know, it looks like a gear
SD Lou.
wheel for me. I'm not even sure it's not that. And it has killed the RSO4. So we're gonna put it against the HBSO3. The HBSO3 is our cheapest mini skid steer. We sell it in West Virginia. We also sell it in Texas with Chris. Dirty Work, Texas. And we're gonna see who's stronger. Guys, fire them up. We got two machines and we got a chain. Are you agree?
Go back a little bit.
Okay, I mean, it's only fair to test it where we don't have always gravel, because he's digging himself. We have concrete around that area. Let's move it to a more fair game area. We're gonna test it. Now we've seen that they're about tied. They literally take hold. 3, 2, 1. I think it's about a tie over here. We're gonna go back and we're gonna connect this one, who seems to be so far the strongest machine, to what we believe is the strongest machine. the RSO4 with the tracks? We're gonna find out.
Will you stop that?
Stop what?
That driving backward stuff, it's creeping me out. You're gonna wreck or something.
Wreck? Shoot. I'm the world's best backwards driver. Just watch this right here, lover boy.
All right, we're back to it. So there's some stuff we learned today.
Usually when they're this cheap, they're two.
This machine, it has a dual stage pump. It's actually the worst setup ever because while it's a dual stage pump, it only has one inlet and two outlets.
Really?
So yes, it's supposed to be the weakest machine of them all.
Yeah.
It's not even a real dual stage pump. It's a single stage. It's a dual stage single valve pump. So it should have not been that strong.
Right.
Unless all the other machines were just weak. We have the RIPPA RSO4 Echo with the Kubota Z482, which makes it 50% more torque than those machines. They also have a 3-stage pump in it versus a 1.5-stage pump SDL Gear L machine. Let's see which one can win in tug war. Start them up, guys. Rev them up. What are you doing? I don't think RIPPA is gonna like this video. This video, they ain't gonna like it. Okay, so the conclusion we came up with is that the diesel mini skid steers are nice to have because they have a diesel engine, but they can't push shit.
Not at all.
This is a very sad moment because I kind of like the RSO4. It has a Kubota engine in it. But on a good note, the Honey Badger HBSO4 is coming back in stock in a month, and we also have an HBSO4K version with a Kubota D722. And we'll do the same test. We'll actually keep one of the RSO4s aside, and we're gonna go and compare it to the HBSO4 with the Kubota D7 to answer everybody's questions. Because people told us that we need to compare the HBSO4 that we sell for $4,599 to the RSO4 that we sell for $8,000 because that's a fair comparison. We'll do that for you as well. Now, we came to our last machine over here.
I think this guy.
This
I've seen this thing.
is True Force Machinery Authentic RIPPA RSO3. It has been with us from the beginning of time. When RIPPA was just a company who made good machines. We have driven it for probably over 100 hours of rough time, real rough time. And we're gonna see if maybe the RIPPA RSO3 will save the RIPPA brand in a tug war against a $2,000 auction machine. All right? SD Lul. It's laughing, literally laughing on the other machine. That's okay. Rev her up. Final test. 3.
Let's switch machines because I obviously have a weight advantage.
Okay, switch machines. Switch machines.
Yeah, I'm twice the weight.
Some people on social media are gonna say that we're treating unfair to the RIPPA brand. So you know what?
Yeah.
We're not only gonna do the RSO3 because some might say that we're biased about the RSO4 and we specially lock them down. So we take Chris. He sells RIPPA. That's what he does. He's going to drive them both and see if they stall as well. Hop on the RSO3, Chris. All right. In 3.
Round 2. Fight.
He's going. He's losing it.
Double KO.
Listen, we gotta do another test. You gotta drive the HBSO3 versus the RIPPA RSO3.
Yeah,
We have to do it. We have to do it. Before we go on the RSO4 versus the SDL, we have to answer another question. Because we learned something important today, Chris. Would you like to tell them what we learned?
Not even weight matters when.
Size doesn't matter, apparently. That is a fact. Ladies and gentlemen, True Force Machinery came with that conclusion. But RIPPA is a brand name. They sell for $5,000. And they couldn't win an auction machine. Now, I still like the RSO3. It's a very good machine. We, as you can see, use the machine quite a lot, and it operates on very rough time. I don't know if the auction machines can do that, but this winter we'll take it on a test, and instead of renting the RSO3s, we'll be renting the auction units and the HBSO3 and see what people has to say. Now, we're gonna do the same test. Chris on the RSO3 with the weight versus the HBSO3, officially the cheapest skid steer with warranty in America at $3,500. You can buy it in Parkersburg, West Virginia. You can buy it in Texas. Chris sells them as well. He has them in stock still.
Both in Fort Worth and Austin, Texas.
2 options.
Yeah, 2 options.
You can find him on Facebook under
Dirty Works Machinery or dirtyworksmachinery.com.
Now we're gonna do it again. Chris, hop on.
Yep.
Show us what we got. Start them up, guys. 3, 2, you got this. He's bumpy. Hang on, machine back. All right, switch machines. Chris is gonna go on this one. You're gonna go on this one. We're gonna find out. We had a tie. When they ran against each other, they had a tie. Now we're gonna see which one is stronger. All right.
Oh, you got a supercharger.
Okay. What? The conclusion is simple.
Yeah.
At worst, the Honey Badger HBSO3 is equal to the RSO3, and when Chris drives it, he's better than Tyler. Now, as we promised you, because we are the only people who drove the RSO4 in a chain race, Chris is gonna drive the RSO4, and we're gonna go straight to the strong one, the RSO4 with the tracks versus the RSO3. Have you done that test?
No. Okay. No, I don't believe no, because I haven't had an RSO3.
Okay, then we're gonna do that, and then to finalize it, we're gonna take the HBSO3 versus the RSO4. Too bad we don't have an HBSO4 right now.
I wish we did.
This could have been an excellent We should have not delivered those last two machines last week. We should have showed people really what the machine is.
I gotta say, you guys, those hats are pretty fun.
Yeah. John did a real nice job.
Yep, John guy from us. You can find him on this page right here. His link over there. Here is some stuff that he did for us. Keychains, we got a cup over here, lots of cool stuff. Him, made in America. He designs it himself, he makes it himself, and honestly, we used to order our hats and our keychains for another company, a big company. We all know them, Vistaprint. And their prices are more expensive than John's. So if you need any stuff, any merchandise, please use John.
Nice owner operator.
Yep.
Yep. Sporting small guy.
All right. The real test begins. They both died?
Yeah, we both died.
Okay, well, first of all, this... No, this one... She died. She never died before. This is the saddest race I've ever seen. Now, I've seen some sad stuff in my life. But machines that just stalls when you put them under pressure are not very good machines. I mean, this section will obviously edit, we won't put Chris in it. So his reputation with RIPPA won't be sabotaged. But, you know, let's do one more test. We're going to do the RSO4 versus the auction unit. The one that never stalls. Yeah, but you never drove the RSO4.
Yep.
The auction unit never stalled.
Yeah.
It sounded like she's the longest. That's what we're going to tell RIPPA. It's not that your machine suck balls. Just for one go. Surprisingly, this auction unit is relatively amazing.
Tell Ari drives it.
Maybe I spoke early. As you can see, the RSO3 died on us in the middle of our drag race. So we'll have to do it in a slight of an angle until Tai will fix it. So what we have here is the RSO4 with the Kubota Z482. We set it for $7,500. I believe Chris set it for slightly cheaper. Versus the SD LOL that we got on an auction in Pennsylvania for $2,000. Start her up. I think I got it in an angle over here.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get closer to me?
Yep.
We'll try it again. All right. At least she didn't stall on you. It didn't stall on you.
Huh?
She kept on running, no?
Well, I feathered the controls out.
Okay,
to keep it running.
All right. 3, 2, 1. She died?
She died. She died.
Almost immediately.
Well, if I feather the controls, it won't die. But if I just hold back,
I don't think you're supposed to feather the controls as a standard. That's the only concern I'm having.
Yeah. Well, I have to try a couple different things so we can.
We'll have to discuss how much of this video we're actually releasing to the public. That's all I can say here. Because there might be some bad reactions from some manufacturers that they won't be happy about it. Because there is $5,000 gap between the two machines. more than that. Okay. All right. And on this bombshell, we'll be reviewing some more machines with Chris while he's still here, as long as he has some time for us. We'll have Barbie join in the videos. We'll see you soon, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, every household in America deserves to own a mini excavator or a mini skid steer. And to do that, we have to make sure all the houses all over America gets it. Chris takes over Texas and everything from that side to help you make sure that your household will have one of those machines in stock. His machine starts at $3,250 for a mini excavator with an hydraulic thumb and a three-way valve, right?
Correct.
That is
and hydraulic cooler.
Yeah, and a hydraulic cooler and a fan. The cheapest price you can find. Do you even give the warranty on that price? With the warranty, it's even cheaper than what we do in West Virginia. We'll have to change our prices then. But so now we have expanded everything we're doing here to also other states. We flew all over here to participate in some of our stupid videos. We're also gonna let him do some solo videos as well. But check him out on his website.
DirtyWorksMachinery.com or on Facebook, Dirty Works Machinery.
He sells RIPPA, Honey Badger, U-Top, and other brands as well. He also has some big Kubota machines over there in his yard that you can go and check it out. All the way to the $80,000, $90,000 stuff that we in West Virginia can't afford. The Texas people, you know, they have a lot of oil and gas money. They're swimming in it. But we got crackheads, so it's slightly different. We got crack money, they have oil money. Apparently oil money is better than crack money. So stop by and see Chris in Texas over there. You got 2 locations. The address is
4651 Shelby Road in Fort Worth, Texas. 3011 Oxen Valley Way, Kyle, Texas.
Yep. And whatever you need from him, if he doesn't have it, he can get it for you guys, okay? Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
Long Beach, California. Yeah.
3,250 with an hydraulic thumb and a three-way valve.
Yeah.
Already installed on the machine.
Yeah.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, oh mountain mama.
10th and Cherry, baby. 10th and Cherry, back in the 90s. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and that's my career job is tour managing and doing system production.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Back Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tool, Green Day, KMFDM, Bauhaus.
You see my face right now. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
What?
And it wasn't management, it was audio production. So yeah. Well, there's a difference. I'm not managing the artist, I'm setting up for the artist.
Yeah, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're a part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That I perfectly set you up for that.
Yeah, he did.